following video will look at how you can accurately record sources of information when carrying out your CBA. This is really important as it shows your teacher where you got your information, and it shows the teacher the level of research that was carried out when completing your CBA. So you'll see on the screen here I've got my normal web browser open on the left and I've got PowerPoint on the right. I've got a couple of tabs open here on hardwood versus softwood and another page on just softwood alone. So I've navigated to this web page. I really like it. It tells me the difference between hardwood and softwood. There's a very good table on the differences between both types of wood, and overall it's a generally good resource. So in order to record this source of information to tell my teacher that I use this page, you would click on the link up the top and you would right click and select copy. Now if you're completing a PowerPoint presentation, you should have a separate slide at the end of your CBA for your sources. So you can see in this case, I'm just going to give my source a title, which is the name of the web page, which is More the Next Group. And I'm just going to right click and select paste. And that will give a link that my teacher or your teacher can click into to see where you got your information. From that point onwards then, it's really just about listing all of your sources that you use during your CBA. Now you may be using a Microsoft Word document, and you should have a section in your Word document then for sources. So again, I've just copied over the link to the second page that I've used, and it's a Britannica web page. So I'm going to type in Britannica, right click here, copy the link, and I'll just right click and paste it here in my PowerPoint. So you can see you should build up a list of sources then as you go on through your CBA. So that's what it looks like when you're doing it on a desktop computer, but we really should take a look at how it looks on the iPad. So if I move over to the iPad here, I've got my Safari in PowerPoint. So if I just open up Safari here, I've got the same web page that I used previously, which is the More the Next Group on hardwood versus softwood, really good resource. So if I click on the link up the top here and I just press again or tap again, it'll bring up the option to copy the link. So I'll just go over to copy. And now if I just go back out of Safari and I select my PowerPoint, so again I've opened up a new PowerPoint here and created a slide for sources. Now if I just click in here, if I just tap on the page and press paste, you need to select allow paste from Safari, and there's your link. So it's really the same process, just slightly different on the iPad. Again, you should give your link a title for each one that you use.